Hi guys, it's me. It's like I'm back from the dead. Sorry I haven't been around. Lots of stuff has been going on at the moment, so that's why I haven't really got around to doing any videos. So I'm just going to take you through a few beauty products that I have brought recently and just talk a bit about them. So it's sort of like a little bit of a haul and hopefully a review, and hopefully I won't babble for too long. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you and talk about is MUA, which is available in Superdrug in the UK. I'm not so sure if Superdrug deliver all over the world or whatnot, but if I leave a link to the website, you might be able to find it on there. It's sort of like your equivalent to sort of Elf and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of the stuff is incredibly cheap, but the quality is just absolutely, it is amazing. I'm just trying to undo one of the blushes. There we go. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadows. I have 4 eyeshadows to show you guys. These are all of the Pearl range. Like, you can get matte or you can get Pearl. And basically Pearl is just, they're sort of more shimmery and they're very, very pretty, and I like shimmery and bright and colourful. So here are the ones that I've got, just to show you. So I've got a pinky colour, which is probably going to look more silver in here, but it is pink. And I've got a blue turquoisey colour. There it is. There's that one. This purple, which is my absolute favourite. It's got like blue running through it. I don't know if you can sort of see that. Yeah, there you go. Very pretty, absolutely gorgeous. Finally is the actual turquoise one, which is the greeny turquoise one. So yeah, these are all £1 each, which is absolutely crazy for how pigmented they are. I mean, that's literally just dabbing my hands in them. Absolutely amazing. They wear on the eyes brilliantly. If you wear a good primer, they're going to stay on all day and just look amazing. And then secondly, from MUA, they've started doing palettes, eyeshadow palettes, and this one's in Glitterball. It was £4, I believe, and there we go. And basically these are all just shimmery colours, just to like run through. There you go, can you guys see? So that's one palette. I'll move on. So there you've got a black, I'll go along the top first. You've got a black, a pink, a green, a blue, a turquoise, a white, and then moving down to this side, you've got you've got a purple, a grey, a bronze, another silvery colour, gold shimmery colour, and a very pale pink. And these colours are amazing. A lot of them remind me, especially these few on the bottom, the bronze and the gold. Just down that gold and that bronze. Are very similar to 2 of the colours in the Urban Decay Sustainable palette, and obviously for like a ridiculous amount of price, so go check them out in Superdrugs in the UK store, go look them up online, they're amazing. The next 2 from MUA are blushes. I've never tried blushes before, thought we'd give them a go, so fairly cheap. I think I paid £2.50 for each of these. So you've got Sunkissed Glow, I believe this one is called. Yep, Sunkissed Glow, which is sort of like your browns and your bronzes and stuff you can't see, but it's still a very fair colour. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the next one is English Rose, which is my favourite. I love this. It's just like, you get so many tones in there and it's just, you can't really see, but yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. Would highly recommend getting these guys. They are good. If you're into blush or you want to try, then go for it with them. The next thing is the or is it going to flash at me? There we go. It's the MUA pressed powder. This is in shade 1. It looks white. It is not that one. I shall swatch it. Okay, it's still going to look incredibly pale, but I have very pale skin anyway. Best pressed powder I've ever bought in my life. I've bought the Maybelline Dream Matte one, and I prefer this for £1. and I really do. I love this a lot. Okay. The next thing is the MUA Professional Studio. Professional, should I say? Primer. I'm not a huge fan, if I'm totally honest. Just chucked it. But for £4, it's not bad. It's just it does make your makeup stay on. I just don't. It's very sort of liquidy, and it feels more like a moisturiser than something else. But for something that's cheap, it's worth having should you need it for anything. So I keep this as a sort of my contingency plan, so to say. Okay, and the next thing I bought, that's all the MUA stuff. So the next thing is the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Foundation. Lasts up to 16 hours. Ivory shade 2. That's my shade. Really good. Really, really good. I've used this one for the last God knows how many years. The Dream Satin Liquid by Maybelline. And I now will be ditching this one for this one. I think this one's about £10, £10.99, something like that. This one was about £6, and it's absolutely amazing. I work in a supermarket, so I'm hectic busy all day, and it's stayed on all day. For the last 2 days I've used it, it's stayed on, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, and I usually use pressed powder over the top. So I use the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection, the MUA pressed powder, yeah. So these two really worth getting, really worth giving this foundation a look at. So if you like the Lasting Perfection concealer, I'd go for it. Just try it. It's pretty damn good. And next thing, where am I going to? I went and I bought a new mascara, and I got the Benefit They're Real mascara. I'll just show you guys the brush really quickly. Sorry about my hair today, I haven't straightened it, so it's a bit manic today, it's a little bit crazy. So there is the brush. It's quite a thin brush, but it's really good. It really gets all of your eyelashes, and it does look really good, but it's quite gloopy, and I find it quite hard to get off my eyelashes, so I'm sitting there the whole time like trying to pulling my eyelashes out, trying to get it off. So that would be the only thing. Like, if I'm completely honest with you guys, I wouldn't, well, I regret saying this, but I wouldn't buy this again. I would stick with the Benefit Bad Girl that I use, mainly because it's not so gloopy on your eyes, and that's just how it is for me. I mean, people might get on different, but personally for me, I won't be buying it. So next, I'm just going to talk about really quickly, I bought the 15-year anniversary of the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners, and you got 12 of the 24/7 eyeliners. Now, I'm not going to talk about all of them because you actually can't buy it anymore, and I know that a few of them in it were a limited edition, so I thought I'd just talk about them in general. The best eyeliners in the world. They don't move. Like, I've tried waterproof eyeliners that have been pretty good, but have smudged, but these do not move. So I've just swatched these. So it's the black at the top, then the purple, and then the blue. They're really good. I'd recommend these. Obviously, I say you can't get the set, but I think now it's coming up to Christmas, I think you can get the miniature versions in the set, which is quite good to try out if you just wanted to try them or experiment with different colours. Here in the UK, you can purchase these eyeliners at Debenhams and House of Fraser on the internet. I would go on urbandecay.co.uk to check which which Debenhams or House of Fraser stores do Urban Decay, because I know a lot of them have stopped doing it, and Boots have actually stopped doing it as well in the actual shops, which is a bit annoying, to be honest. Okay, and I've got I've used this before, but this is the new Urban Decay because my one ran out. But yeah, this is the new one in the squidgy tube. I'm liking it in a squidgy tube for some strange reason. Still looks glamorous, so I'll just show you guys the top of it. So it's like a little squirty bottle like that. So But yeah, and it says that you get 10% more product with it. So yeah, guys, if you wanna go try out the primer, this is the best primer in the world. That's the Urban Decay one. Okay, and then finally, I'm just going to talk about some MAC products that I got. So, I got one of the MAC foundations. I think this is the Studio one. And personally, I would say to people, if you're thinking of getting a foundation that's this expensive, don't just walk in and pick it up off a shelf if you're not too sure about what you want, or what shade you need, or whether you want a really matte finish or not. I would go and ask someone. That's what I did, if I'm completely honest, because I didn't have a clue. I was like, okay, I've heard loads of things about the MAC foundations, like I'll go try it, ask them. Really helpful, really lovely guys. Yeah, I always use this when I go out. I don't use it as often, like for every day, because it was about £21. So yeah, but it is an absolutely amazing, flawless foundation. If I could afford to use this every day, I would, but I just keep it sort of like for my special occasion, should I go out or something like that. So the next thing I got from MAC, when I actually went to London the other week, and I found the MAC store in Carnaby Street. The MAC store in Carnaby Street, which is just off of Regent Street in London, and I've got this lipstick. So yeah, there's the box, and it's just a very pale pink. So I can swatch this one out. But yeah, there it is. But it's absolutely lovely. The lipstick is absolutely, it's just amazing. It smells really nice. It smells of vanilla, and it applies easy. It's very creamy. It doesn't dry out your lips, and it's absolutely amazing. And I absolutely love this to pieces. And finally, I got this eyeliner. This is the MAC eyeliner in Smolder. There we go. So there it is. It's just a pencil eyeliner in black. There's the swatch for it. It's that one just there. Really good for an everyday eyeliner. I really do love it, and yeah, I would recommend it as well if you want to spend that sort of bit more money. It's very blendable. It's really easy to blend. It's good for smoky eye looks and stuff like that. So yeah, I really like this. So yeah. So I think that's everything. Hopefully I'll do another video soon and I won't be gone forever again, because I don't like being gone forever. So yeah, stay cool guys, and talk to you soon.